Wednesday afternoon, August 3rd. Welcome. This be Football Made in Ghana, live for Citi TV Talk. My name is Nathan Carl. Like I always talk, this be the only show in the whole of the world where we discuss Ghana football matters in pidgin. So say everybody go get some talk. So if you have something to talk today, I beg, take WhatsApp we for 0550 585832 0550 585832. We got more issues we go discuss today. The Black Galaxies day on the menu. We go discuss the Ghana Premier League playoff. You the Kai say a few weeks ago the GFA announced right now as Ashgold go Division 2, they for find some new team replace Ashgold. We hear some court matters, but I be like the FA there. Once they fix them a plan, they say the playoff there, they go feature Tamale City, Cape Coast, Busian Dwarfs, then Liberty Professionals. If the three teams they go play them about there, so say after some days we go see the people they go top that small league. The winner of that league will qualify to the main Ghana Premier League. So say next season it go replace Ashanti Gold where then demote them. We all know the story, but if you like later we go give you more, just small of the story for context. Then we go discuss the new Ghana Premier League sponsor. After how many years? 4 years, 3 years or so. The Ghana Premier League get new sponsor. We go discuss on betPawa. They say they bring money. They get money. They get more cash. They go give the GFA as in they can sponsor the Ghana Premier League. So if any of these stories, you they house where you they watch where any of these stories they interest you, I beg, send me for WhatsApp 0550 585832 hashtag City Sports hashtag FMIGH. We go take some short break. If we come back, I go introduce my guest and then we go start roll. This be Citi TV. This be Football Made in Ghana. I beg, just relax, give way. We go come back right now. We take some short break. Welcome back. This be Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV. My name is Nathan Carl. Like I talk, the three issues there on the menu, that be what we go discuss. Make our intro the guests. The boys make ready. First up, regular on the show, Achu Tamaklo. They as I say radio, but they join me more often
brother
on the show. What's up?
Charlie,
Everything cool.
I'm big happy.
Why?
I'm big excited.
Why?
Money come.
There's cash.
$6 million.
$6 million.
In fact, American dollar.
Yes. You will go discuss that one. We go discuss that one. The other guests make ready. You go join me in a few minutes. But like I said, if you have anything to talk, I beg, send we for WhatsApp talk. Today, Black Galaxies, they beat Benin over 2 legs. We go discuss that one. We go discuss the GFA playoff. They look for replacement for Ashgold for the league inside. Then the new sponsor for the Ghana Premier League. Ghana Premier League, they get sponsors. So you will go talk the various sponsors over the years. The newest one where it can't join that group be betPawa. They be online betting platform. Because the boys know that place. Because boys already they play in them circles. So we will go discuss that one a little later. But the other guests make ready. Benjamin Nketia, Citi Sports editor. Ben, Charlie, what be the movement?
What's going on?
What be the movement?
Charlie Pablo level up today.
Charlie,
Joey from Havana.
This Joey from Havana.
Joey from Havana.
All right. Make we start plus the first one. The Black Galaxies or the local Black Stars or the Black Stars B, as some people they call them. Last week we discussed them at return leg. They beat Benin 3-0 for Cape Coast. Last weekend they go the return leg. Then we expect they go fit qualify. But as they go the Benin they show some level where they win the return leg by a single goal to nil. Barnier a free Daniel. Barnier a free. He scored the winning goal 82nd minute. So it be like Barnier, it be like the star boy of the team. They deliver home, away, everywhere. Now that they go face Nigeria, if they win, then they qualify, go the chance. But guys, I should make a start plus. Last week we talked this matter. You talk say if they go Benin, make the attack, make the express them about body. They for no go defend. Then Ayala say make we go do pragmatic. If we for defend, make we defend. And it says your impressions of the game because we win 1-0. Then the Beninese show a few good sides, but in the end, it'll be a free in goal where it settled the game. We qualify 4-0 on aggregate.
I think generally it was a good game. I like the way we managed the game. Obviously, the Beninois were going to get some really good moments, but it was the frequency of those and how we go react to the moments where they go there on top, where it didn't matter, where eventually that be what it pan out. And I feel we handle one ourselves well. We don't allow them, make them settle into any serious momentum. So we allow them, make them pass the ball more for, I think, the first phase of them are build up. But as the game they progress, if they catch the middle, then the third phase of them are build up. We feed disrupt them, attack, take the ball, and then play the way they want to. And I think it was good. I mean, it got the job for us. If you look at the players with the coach deploy in that game, me, I see the lineup no way I see Charlie. The man, he just go for the results because he introduced Jonah Tukwe, someone where if he want attack on the front foot, he get the skill set, he go fit take on players, he go fit dribble, he go fit shoot from distance, he be decent within cutbacks. If he want play on the counter too, he be about the quickest player you get on the local scene where he dey fit dash. So he be somebody where you go fit left arm in the final third and just hit the long passes to make you run onto and then try and take the opponent on. So his introduction, the other players in the team also, it indicated clearly what Anoka and then the technical team were thinking. And once the game began, we all understood that they were not out to just play, to throw caution to the wind and play as if they did not have any lead. And I like the way they play the game. The standout players once again, Umar Bashir. And every time I talk saying, the players will then get them education from these academies around. Yeah, then be different.
You mentioned some of the boys from Umar Bashir.
Then be different. Then be different. I mean, you see, the goal was all his work. In appreciation of the space, in appreciation of the time that he was in, and even in anticipation of how the opponents go react to the movement.
Yeah, because it be the body move. If take on that very quick body movement beats the guy.
He read the scenario where he anticipates, say, if he do in shimmy way he turn around, the defender, he will sell the defender out. The defender just go chase in shadow, then he will have the entire space to himself. And he do that, he get the perfect opportunity to cut back, and the pass was sublime. We are just the wait what will be next move. I think getting to the tail end of last week, and Kotoko make them a formal offer for him. Yeah. Yesterday we get Fila say it be like then change them a mind because of some other players then they chase. You know, say ask then announce Mukwala, then get a cap. There's a cap on the foreign players where they go fit sign. So already there's Mfege, there's Mbella, Mukwala. But
they get Mukwala
obviously Mukwala in signing they indicate say then go move Mbella on. Yeah. So we just wait to see what will happen. But he be fine player. If Karela retain an excellent player they have on their books. I just hope say in the next game versus Nigeria, we just go show on our true self. I mean, we always said it, that Benin was not going to be the litmus test for this particular team. The team will go show the level of this particular game or this team, or the team will go test us. The progress we make in the last couple of weeks of preparation go be the Nigerians. And I like the way the boys handle themselves. Even when the Beninois build some momentum, they remain on face, defend very well. And make we commend somebody like Kunedu Yadom. This has been in first real taste of international football. High stakes game, keeping tempo, keep cool temperament where you play the game very well. And that partnership he gets with Mohamed Al-Hassan. If Hearts of Oak completes that move, then take Kunedu Yadom to go and play, we could be seeing a very, very interesting partnership.
Interesting. Ben, your thoughts? Going into the game, then so some of the players, of course, then the team almost makes sense, but some of the players come add and things where we see them a reaction in that second leg. Then what should they expect? Say Benin go? Then they expect say they go try fight back and try score 3, or the second leg. How you feel say the second leg go play out? How you play out?
Oh, exactly. I mean, as we win the first leg 3-0 for here, my mind always be say it be done deal. I mean, I always feel say if you play home there, you for force and try show some face. If you make your fans see say you try, even if you lose the game, if you put up competitive game. So I know really shocked say in the end it end 1-0 then it be late goal because somebody they play home. Obviously it go put up in A game. But I also want to talk say I get really high hopes for this particular team because I go free talk say for the first time this be the strongest technical bench we get in terms of the local Black Stars ever since we really started playing local Black Stars game. This is, I think, the strongest bench we have. Talking about Arnold Walker, Prosper, and then I think Kobe. Yes, they be very astute minds. You have the old Arnold Walker veteran. You get ideas. In man management be solid. Then you get the newer, fresher. I mean, a little more adventurous stuff from Kobe and also from Prosper. So they blend in really well. I also go fit talk say this be the first time I go fit watch this team and talk say everybody they there they deserve say for they there. Like they really call up what I feel is the best of the best as far as our league is concerned. And so I'm not shocked too much about the performances we they get and the cohesion we they get and everything. It just be right say if you call the best players in your league, this be the turnout you will have. And then also on a free banner, it be like Charlie, your man, right? I feel say if some local based player make claim to actually even be on the brinks of the national team, let's say the World Cup with the goal, if we consider take some one local boy goal, he be the candidate to go because he excel at under 20 level already, huge. Like he score big goals, he come alive in the big moments. Where the local Black Stars do, he shows say he be the guy. I mean, a lot of people know about these things, but they take a lot of responsibility to show up in big moments for the team. And I feel say he be that guy right now in terms of profile, in terms of temperament, in terms of performance on the pitch. He shows say he be the guy. So, like I should talk, the real test obviously be against Nigeria. And again, I feel say that be test for pass because if I watch the state of the Nigerian league now, right, and I watch the state of the Ghana Premier League now, one league no really they do well like that. Yeah. We struggle, but they are not doing any better. That be the honest truth. And Nigeria fall off from their standards in Africa, even internally. In fact, the only thing they go well for Nigeria internally be say they pay better salaries past one league. Yeah. Minus that, we literally they at the same level. So I expect say yes. They go be aggressive. They go look at themselves as possible favorites because if you watch over the past 3 campaigns or so, the last 3 tries, we know really the sit up. We know if we go through. So Nigeria obviously watch like they be favorites and everything, but I expect say Anko Ano, the drip Walker will come through with the tactics. I love Ano Walker because you see, Ano Walker never they overreact, never they over celebrate, like very even kill. You know, it matter if he score in team plenty or he win game by a big margin. Like in temperament and in demeanor be the same. And that kind of coach it be very important. Like coach way if some yawa hopping, you know they losing cool. Like those things they rub off always on the player. So I feel say he be the guy. Like I don't even know how to talk and plenty. He be the guy. Like that be done.
I get one worry.
Now the company say what be the biggest challenge where they confront this team? Because now they get 2 matches, essentially 2 matches to book a ticket to Algeria.
The biggest challenge be transfers. It'd be very possible that by the time
the Nigeria game will come, some of the boys left.
Yes. Omar Bashir has an offer from the States on the table. If they clear them visa issues, he'll be off to the US.
Imoro
Ibrahim is on his way to Sudan.
Yeah.
If we Banya get offer with $200,000 US. If it goes through, he's off. Mo Alassane has entered the final phase of his contract. The last time, the offer where he gets, House of Oak say no. They no go cancel the offer, make you go. It's entirely possible that the club go change their mind, say, you know what, we don't want to do the deal now. This be the cash. Give us the player. Right? So
very dire situation.
You're talking about Omar Bashir. You're talking about Efriye Banye. You're talking about potentially Mohamed Alassane. Imoro is 99%.
Those are all the stars of the team.
So they're the Sudan go finish.
Yeah, those will be the star players for the team where they go.
It is possible that by the time that tie comes around, at the very least, one of them will not be available. But we're well stocked in left back because the Niscosa they way it go fit play. But it be problem we for deal with long term because we will have to deal with and find replacement for this place because I don't think by the time August comes around next year, all things being equal, if we qualify, you cannot use players who are playing outside the country to go and play.
Yeah. So start the
yes, and that be the problem every Ghanaian team face or every group of the Black Galaxies face since we make the final in 2014 versus Libya.
Yeah.
That be the problem we've always faced, that sometimes even before the qualifiers come around, your best talents then get deals with Charlie, then for look sharp, then move on. And the nature of these deals always be such that even the GFA people, if they hear say this be the offer the club gets, then we'll tell you, say Charlie, congratulations.
When I cut days, you for look sharp and move the player, we go collect one our own.
So it be something where at the hope say the handlers of the team, I mean, they might focus for be on the Nigerian game, but at the hope say post the Nigerian game, and I have a feeling we'll qualify. Because look, if you look at the quality where we get this time around, there is no profile where we no get for the team.
Okay.
There's no. In fact, even if we decide to look beyond the players where we call and go bring some other, you still go find some really good players where we no call them up, make them come, make the squad. Nobody say they don't deserve, but for the context of the Benin game, these were the best players we then call up. So me, I have a lot of faith. I get him for the team inside, say Charlie. All the other things being equal, we go get the job done against Nigeria. I only the hope that we go avoid penalty shootouts. That'd be my only fear. I the hope say we could do the job in the 180 minutes where we go play between Ghana and the reverse special for Nigeria. Mm-hmm. Or if the game travel go extra time safe, we could do in that extra time then get the job done. But once we play in regulation time, I get the confidence we go qualify. However, it be the age-long problem of the brain drain with the suffer.
Yeah. So the brain drain, they're everywhere. Medicine, doctors,
everywhere.
Footballers,
They just left journalists. Then the circle complete.
All right, make we move on. So the Black Galaxies, we wish them the very best. That qualify September. September. So September be when they go play Nigeria. Okay, make we move on. So the GFA them are playoff. The playoff where some people say that they take go court. The GFA say, hey, the playoff there it go happen. Morocco will be the first day of the playoff. So they go play 4th August, 6th August, 8th August. Remember, 3 teams all play all. This will be the fixture. So Morocco for the Accra Sports Stadium, it be Dwarfs then Liberty. Dwarfs then Liberty. Then August 6th be Liberty and Tamale Cities. Then August 8th, it be Tamale Cities and Dwarfs. So for our viewers, this will be the format. They go play, it be round robin, so all play all in a league format. So at the end of the matches, they go count the number of points you get. The team where you get the most points, it be go play the Ghana Premier League next season as replacement for Ashanti Gold. It be very straightforward. That be the GFA. They say they look the rules inside. This will be the best opportunity they get to find some replacement for Ashgold Gold. If not, then court and things. Remember, they actually give me some wild story.
About wild story.
the story be true.
This be the reality.
But I don't know if I say wild, no, but it be very interesting story.
I bought the GFA there today. It be sick of I was in a hurry to come here. Like I don't want to ask Prosper say this Article 39 business. What you people they do about them? Because the Congress is happening for Kumasi, whether you they agree or not. Your constitution says it be valid. It be Congress.
You that matter there. You make it based on side. Make we discuss this play because I went to the FA. They say the playoff they go play.
Oh, they happen.
Down there, they say that moral safe.
Me, I go what's safe. So if you live in Cali, wait, Charlie, you see, the team we say, right now, I'm really look forward to the kind of football we go get because make forget say, then most of these clubs they on break. As the news breaks say, we they select people with this format where they can play. So teams for quickly reconstitute them as squads. Say off-season guys, they do all kinds of things. People they feel they're out of shape after 2-3 days or something. I don't even know how they do it, but like you for. Develop special strategies and things to get your players in shape to go play the game. When me I hear Charlie wild stuff, see Dwarf saying Liberty for make ready Moro say they go play physical Dwarfs. You see Dwarf before? I know they I make wild. I know they play. See, like the Buswan Dwarfs, the name it just been named for them. But Moro Liberty for make ready for all kinds of things for the pitch. But people do things they do things.
Charlie, you experienced them as fans before.
They do things.
For Ghana football inside, nobody they support past those fans.
Why do you think they call it mysterious Ebuswadua? See, the mysterious and what so Moro,
they really go
Liberty for prep for mysterious football. Moro, me, I tell them they know. They not say this thing will be light-hearted affair because Bru Butler and the people they look at this like. First of all, it be one a bona fide right say for the league inside without this playoff business. Last they go around they say, okay, they go play. So they for not say, Charlie, what did they come to be serious? But all in all, I just the feel say, yes, it might not have been the most straightforward way to get a replacement for Ashgold. People will have their qualms with them, but the truth be say life will go on. And we no go spend time on injunctions, they go back and forth and those things. Like the football for go on. And so me, I look forward to them. I hope say I will see some really aggressive football. And for the first time, I will feel what football where I know say everybody they play in heart out, they give it all, they put it on the line because they know what they are at stake. And so it will be a good one.
Ashu.
I mean, this will be the opportunity. I only the fear for Dwarfs because a lot of them are players move on as the season concludes. I'm only hoping that the GFA give a special dispensation, make them allow these boys, I mean, and including the other teams, Tamale City, Liberty, that if you had players that you registered for the season and the contract was valid until the end of the season, make them play. Right? Give all of them that access to those players, make them play through this. So because at the fear give Dwarfs. if Kerr's not taking,
Ben said the people make what? You say you the
as for the operations, then go do. But in terms of the bodies, we'll go kick the ball. No.
Yeah, because Liberty gets a really talented squad.
Exactly.
Like very good
but
youngsters.
a lot of them move on. Liberty professionals, this be the golden opportunity.
Yeah.
Then finish the season, then see them cheat them. Then file protest
That's
against
they filed
Kotoku Royals.
Kotoku Royals against Susubri and some other protests.
That protest no really go anywhere. So this be the opportunity. The ball is score, then go play the Ghana Premier League. Okay. Right? So this be the golden opportunity for them. The team where me at the field say they get the upper hand be Tamale City.
Okay.
And whoever go watch Tamale City tomorrow, look out for, I think, Bismarck Osei, and then the captain, Kote, right back. In the last 24 months, I don't think I've seen any right back as good as the boy. He'd be brilliant. You see, full back, he play like he get ice in his veins. The confidence and the maturity which
he do whatever he like for the pit stop.
Picture Alexander Arnold, but more defensively sound. And no matter the situation or instance they find themselves, he go play the ball the way they want to. And 9 out of 10 times, they come out with the ball, making the right decision. It shock me say none of the top clubs in the league make any serious effort to take him because he's an upgrade on anybody in the league.
People always they look out for popular names.
Yeah.
And I just to add to what Achu they talk, right? You see, Tamale Cities also get upper hand because make you no forget, say they've been in this type of situation not too long ago.
Yeah.
They go play some playoff recently with Instructional. Then it'd be very intense game.
Exactly.
The rest of the guys
they go extra time.
Yes, so they know what it is to be in this type of do or die type scenario.
So of the three teams, or one
and it's an old team because I speak to Hamza after the game, and he talks. This be his 4th year into this project. Twice he's been on the cusp of qualification where it not happened. I think the one in June was the closest way they can come, but unfortunately they don't feel qualify. In terms of mentally being ready, understanding what this game will mean to them, and being in the position to take advantage of it, I feel so they'll be better prepared than anyone. Because then get this advantage of the consistency of defeats. You know, in sports, teams where consistently
lose big games,
then they choke those consistent defeats, they build you up.
Yeah, it will galvanize you heavy.
If you have the right people in your corner to tell you the right things, you can actually capitalize on it. Those defeats, it becomes a launch pad for you. It becomes a motivation to go there. And then rather than something that just haunts you and then sets you back. So at the field, say, then be the team where everybody for watch out for. And bro, if you watch Tamale City play, the playoff game, we see the football them play. If you watch them play, nobody will tell you there's a team that has been together for 3 or 4 years. Yes, some players move on every now and then, but when they blow the whistle and they start to play, the longevity they show. And in games like this, it will be determined by moments. Those moments will come to them easily. It will come to them naturally. They don't need to play for 20, 15 minutes to build momentum. A few passes because the drills the moves and everything they give them. Of course, Liberty also plays some really interesting football, especially in the second half of the season. Unfortunately for them, it be those games versus Kotoku Royals where it worried them. So I feel that those be the two teams where, I mean, even for Dwarfs, I sure say them now, they not really get the upper hand of the
Why you figure say they try say they tell say we don't for play this thing.
Not to play.
They say this thing we don't go play. We don't go play.
So it means that then they don't make ready.
No.
Charlie, they say Charlie, if it's on 2 twins, we they lead them. If the women or 2 twins. If they go around, they do all the things for Dwarfs. So I tell you, Liberty. I tell you people, come prepared.
Morocco go there the stadium there.
May I tell you, when you see the twins.
You make we watch the fixtures again, the playoff fixtures. You know, make we see if we go get the playoff fixtures again. So this everybody go play 2 matches.
Yes.
3 teams.
I think the game is at 3.
Yes, 3 p.m. Dwarfs then Liberty. That be tomorrow.
Yeah. Then Saturday
be Liberty and Tamale City.
That's the game.
Liberty and Tamale City.
That be the game, Charlie.
And then Tamale City and Dwarfs. So it be like from what you guys talk. If right now we want pick team where it day form, then it be Tamale City.
Yeah.
The team where it no day form be Dwarfs.
The
team in between
be Liberty. Yeah.
But like we thought, we all see Liberty them the second half of them
this
Division
season,
1 season. very good. They get the results because they beat Tema. If you go, they beat Tema Youth
for Tema.
For that crucial game inside where you be like, now come out Tema Youth for the
go win for that atmosphere inside. Charlie, Tema, when you go to Tema Stadium, where Tema Youth get like game way they for win. Charlie, see the intimidation alone for the ground, it be crazy. So Liberty, I won't believe say. Liberty also build some character. They build, like, you see, the whole point of being relegated stinks. Like my good big bro, Godfrey Akoto Bafugo, they don't get plenty fans like that, but they get really die-hard fans. They get people where they love the club. I shall say they go there in the numbers to come support the team. We go enjoy the football. We want the best for the Ghana Premier League. So
Liberty will get numbers more than any team.
But guys, with the format, then if you say this be the best format, round robin, all play all.
I think so. I think so. It'd be very fair. Everybody for play everybody. Yeah, like quick round. So top the league goes to the Ghana Premier League.
The question I want best be say. So if at the end, right? If at the end all the matches end in draw, what they go do? Imagine say all the matches end in say 1-1, 1-1.
And every,
if it end 1-1,
but your regular competition rules go apply.
Yeah.
So disciplinary records would come in.
Yeah. So you do goals, you do head to head.
We don't like it when it gets we don't like it when it gets there. But these clubs sign up to these competition regulations.
And they know it. Most of the time, like you talk, it be very unlikely situation. So most of them know they put them in the back of their mind. Right. But the truth be saying, it go fit come to that level.
But it happened, AFCON 2002. Heading into the final game, everybody was tied on points and things like that. Anyway, make I read some messages. Junior from WA is asking, why is Sule Muntari not in the Black Galaxy squad? Well, we can ask and work out for you. We don't know. This one says, Charlie, Kobna Ejiri from Dansoma, he say, Charlie, we go fail. Okay, he says we go miss Nigeria. The only fear be the transfers. This one says, we beg GFA, may them give the clubs enough money from the sponsorship deal to run them at clubs. Hack in Tamale. Okay, you will go talk sponsorship matter if we come back. But more messages there. Imrana Mahada from Boku Central. He said, Inshallah, Ghana go beat Nigeria. Boys get him. I like that.
Ghana, if we beat Nigeria on our Christmas with that, we
don't mind. 2 times in 1 year.
We don't mind the level, whether it be local Black Stars, whether it be club level, whether it be national.
Ghana and Nigeria.
No,
if we beat them, we jump because we don't say it they pain them pass. Nigeria no like lose to any country like Ghana. You know the matter if it be Jollof matter, if it be Afrobeats matter.
They just no like.
It just as long as it be Ghana, they for win. So you know, say the motivation already good day at an optimum level for this game.
Okay, all right. This is Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV. We go take some short break. If you come back, more messages, and then we go discuss the money, the cash, the mola. Now the GFA get money. Yeah, Jiska. They and betPawa form some very interesting agreement. We go discuss all of that right after this break. This is Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV. Welcome back. This is Football Made in Ghana, live for Citi TV Top. I beg every Wednesday between 1 and 2 p.m. This be the show. Ghana football on the menu, and we they discuss them in pidgin. Now I'm going to where everybody they feel speak. So I beg if you get more messages, 0550 585832 0550 585832. So we discuss the Black Galaxies, them return leg against Benin. They win 1-0. So now it be Nigeria they forbid in September. If they beat them over 2 legs, away will they go? Will they go Algeria, go play the next CHAN in 2023. Then we discuss the GFA playoff. Remember say they relegate or they demote Ashgold, go Division 2. They say they go play some fixed match. Then Inter Allies and things. So now they find replacement for Ashgold. There's some other playoff day, but they don't know they get as much attention. It be the playoff to find Inter Allies them a replacements for Division 1. Guys, they want to be on the quiet.
Charlie, yesterday Inter Allies was it a presser?
Yeah.
Where then they explain them side of the angle, say they know they agree with the verdicts with the GFA come out. They explain themselves, say, then give the GFA access to the club, make them hear them side of the story, help aid investigations, and so they know the bab how the GFA arrived at that decision. Where you say the GFA, the verdict itself, there no fee mention or pinpoint what the club do wrongly. In fact, the GFA, the prosecutor admits that the individual way
What be
find
name
him
self?
Nigogo.
Nigogo.
Emmanuel Gogo. Where them find him culpable. He admits he do that on his own. So he's technically liable for his own conduct. And
No, that India they ban him.
yes,
They punish
so
him.
what he do him without the permission and without the knowledge of any of the
But
club
make up this
directors.
Emmanuel Nigogo. Who is the work give?
That be the wahala. The twist to this
Your
goal,
man in records there the FA system inside say it be interallied.
which shall internalize to he named the season undone. He named the club them at team sheets top.
That's what. You see the mistakes some of the clubs they do. Anyway,
So the twist to all of this be say, even though Interlight say they accept the decision, we then go comply.
but they don't like the decision.
Fifth Pro
Yeah, I
take
heard.
the GFA to court.
Yeah.
On
Especially
behalf
on the ban of the players.
Yes, on behalf of some of those players. Right.
See-
so the fallout from that appeal at CAS, Gofi changed a few
Gofi
things.
changed.
At the very least, none of the players were, because FIFPro filed a petition or then filed the appeal covering 21 of the 26 players.
Okay.
So this guy, what's his name? Richmond Lamptey. The
Lamptey.
guy they could,
Yes.
he's one of those players were not considered in the petition.
In the
Or
petition.
in the
But
appeal.
in club, they fight in own separately.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there are 21 players where FIFPro filed that appeal on their behalf. So maybe, just maybe, Interlight will get some justice of it. But the good news be say, the chief executive announced say they're not going to touch anybody in contracts. They will respect it. The development plan we then get for all of the players, they'll stick to it. And I think that is
Yeah,
very,
be
very,
Very
commendable.
I mean, at the end of the day, I
Because
mean,
guys, them are careers.
the guys that are here. So,
because of
but
this
going
matter.
for it, make team. You see, look, some question there with for Biz about clubs and the hangers. You see, all of this problem because you don't regularize people that my relationship with your
Yep.
club. This guy is
Clubs,
a-
if you have people who
all
they don't
kinds
get
of character,
any
they don't have
portfolio,
proper
but they
position,
go
then they
everywhere.
go
with it.
everywhere.
Sometimes they even get more power past people.
then
They
they
get
enter
official
dressing
positions.
room,
Yeah.
inner perimeter. You go out, there's some fan, they enter inner perimeter before. You make it. Ghana Premier, if you want to talk, anyway.
Administrative lapses.
Charlie. But anyway, the Ghana Premier League now, they get more.
So they like today,
financial muscle.
like Daniel really forgive we the jump today for the show talk. Yajiska. Like if he really forgive
Like
me the
forgive
jump.
me the
Like
jump.
see, Daniel, you for really be careful. Like actually, why you
Today of all days where the FA
bro.
get.
Wait,
Now,
wait,
see,
seriously, a lot of with the money shock we.
why?
Because normally you assume or you expect it will be $1 million or 1.5 per
Yeah.
year.
Anyway, you relax. So for our viewers, if you they wonder, I want these boys to talk. Today, the GFA signed some contract with betPawa, online betting company betPawa. betPawa, they sponsor the league for the next 3 years, and the amount be $6 million. $6 million spread over the 3 years. Now, as part of all the things they for do, of course, we know the usual. They go pay sponsorship money. Clubs go get their markets and things. betPawa said they could construct some AstroTurf, the betPawa AstroTurf for the Ghana Soccer School of Excellence.
Center of Excellence.
Center of Excellence, sorry. Pram. So they be part of them obligations where they say they go start October this year. October 2020.
times once day.
One
Times come promise
go
we
day ground.
heaven
Start
and
times promise more.
fountains of milk and things. Where are those things they?
You are the you make me talk about at least the deal at face value. Guys, $6 million. This be huge. Over 3 years, this be huge. Clubs, they complain about money. Of course, they get some money from start times. But clearly, it not be enough. Now, betPawa too can add. So officially going for it, we not say the league a new name, be the betPawa Ghana Premier League. Wonderful. Achu, thoughts on this? Good move, bad move, 6 million, they make sense, they make sense. I don't know.
6 million on the face of it be decent money, which is $2 million every year.
Every year.
Which is good. And it's 200% increments on the last sponsorship we get.
That
So-
is xylophone cash.
Yes.
Hey, Ghana.
Charlie, that didn't happen for this country. Hey, it is
It not be
happening
that program
before.
underway, Daniel Cranton go
Nana
meet
Amponsa,
your man,
Nana
if you
Ampedu,
mention his name.
Nana Tutu Jegu, he give them all kinds of names before he reach here, but it'd be cool. But you make
So
her to
it'd be good money,
Yeah.
given the fact that we've not had a proper sponsor for this
4
long.
years.
So
4 years.
you have to look at that
Also
with that
4
context in mind, then appreciate, say, Charlie, then force to get $2 million every year. The next leg of it has to be what does the mean for the league, what it go change, because yes, the money come, but if you no distribute them well, the money go dey the system inside where you no go have the desired impact on the products, on the products, and then on even the principal actors of the sports. Look, currently, the disbursements or the ratio where we they take share the start times money, they make sense.
What be the ratio?
Then they share the money across board.
So it be equal.
No, it be equal. Nobody they get more than anybody, which be wrong.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, the people where they pay to watch the products, they pay to watch certain people. Those people represent certain brands. There is a reason why if you talk to StarTimes, say make them give you them ratings,
The broadcast schedule ratings.
the schedule, and then the numbers, the views for the respective games within the show. Without even going through, I go put my salary on top. Say there are two teams, when they play,
Everybody they watch. It be us and Kotoko.
It be Has and Kotoko. And it be important, say, for the value where they give the league and then its partner, with the show and appreciate them for that. So that's thing for end.
But actually,
in this betPawa deal, we for understand then share based on certain parameters.
But
and the first
you know want a context inside. Say if they start go that direction inside, teams go start talk. So probably the FA
make
and
them
StarTimes
talk. See,
come to some agreement.
we're not going to be
just
populist.
share the money equally.
And the talk say it be okay if we not go to do anything about that one. Make them handle them that way. But it be important say, and you see this be the things where I always the talk say, Nana Amponsa, Alaji Akambi, so Odote, all these people who they talk about what the FA know they do right. These be the times where you for sure yourself say you are here to challenge and change the status quo.
Okay.
Right? Get proper value for the clubs where you work for. Because look, elsewhere, there's these title sponsorship monies, they are not shared equally.
Never.
What they happen, we say, especially for the title sponsorship money, there is a principal way everybody they get. If they move on, even the principal, it's not always equal. Some clubs, they get more than, so based on their history and the sheer size of those clubs, they get more than. Then beyond that, there is a certain percentage that is also based on your performance in the season. So your position on the league table, it will determine how much you they get. Right? So the principal day, where your performance for the league table inside also will determine how much money they go.
Then TV money today.
Exactly. So a win entitles you to a certain amount where you forget. A draw entitles you to a set. So cumulatively, if they put all of that together, then you go arrive at amount X or amount Y. And all of that, at the end of the day, how much they make, it be directly tied to your position on the league table. Because we they calculate them based on the points where you they get.
Yeah.
So every point they win you a set. That be how, and you see, it is not because we the one protects we the one do what people they call gatekeeping of ensuring say only the big clubs they get the money. No. It also be good for competition. Now it becomes an incentive. So for clubs to win to win as many matches as possible.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, fight for draw.
Because already good. I also want just add a little to what actually they talk in terms of the fact that we won't see improved prize money from the Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
Especially based on this sponsorship money they get. I hope say a component of the money they cater to the prize money. Because see, I always the talk say if I be club, right, where they operate in the Ghana Premier League, if I watch the financial gains of winning a Ghana Premier League, I never go stress to win league. Yeah. Honestly, I know be encouraged. Like, why are they win the league? Do what? You don't even need me. So if I know say if I win the Ghana Premier League, for instance, I go feel clock like $300,000. That be significant money where I go feel take do something. So I also they feel like they consider the disbursement of the money at all levels. They also consider the prize money of the Ghana Premier League. That be just one thing I want to talk. The second thing I want to talk, we say, this be a little controversial, but I for talk. You see, the truth be say, headline sponsor be nice, but we for tread with caution. Why? Because when a league has been fraught with match fixing for the last 5 years, from number 12 to Inter Allies and Ashgold, it be match fixing matter a day. The first thing I want to tell the GFA be say, one, the Ghana Premier League should not, and I repeat, should not be listed on betPawa. it be crazy important. Already with a battle with reputation for the league, the Ghana Premier League should not be listed on betPawa.
So may they not take ad.
It be super important that players are not allowed offering anybody. It be crazy important for you because look, you see, and they feel say, and the FA are another major scandal away from never getting a headline sponsor. I sure say Prosper, Kurt, Henry, everybody involved, they've really, really worked hard to bring this deal to the table. So the last thing they want to do is to jeopardize their own hard work. So me, I tell them, I beg them, we won't make the league go well.
You know what? Another situation where players they come onto the pitch where they tell others say, "Charlie, call this number."
Actually,
gonna make the play.
I disagree slightly. I always talk say, we for check which companies they list on our games, right? As a title sponsor, we for be prepared to make certain concessions in this arrangement. And the concession be say, if I had my way, and I hope say that be what they negotiate for, give them exclusivity in terms of listing.
So make betPawa be the only betting platform.
Yes.
You could find Ghana Premier League matches.
Yes.
At least in Ghana.
In Ghana.
Okay.
No, not just in Ghana.
Okay.
Look, I always talk say elsewhere in the world where then it prevents other betting companies from listing them. What do? Then they involve the sports ministry, the AG's department, and then the Ministry of Justice.
But those people get stronger institutions.
No, but if Rwanda can do this, why can't we? And this no be any issue of you need crazy money to enforce this things. No. Stop the listing of your games on those web. Because look, the reality be say, the betting syndicates are so sophisticated and well resourced that you can't fight them.
Charlie.
Your only weapon be say, stop them from listing the games. However, I'll be open to seeing the games being listed on betPawa. And that anybody at all where one lists on my website will for make it so expensive to discourage them.
Well, that's another way to look at it.
If you don't want to list Ghana Premier League matches on your website every week, $100,000. No, but yeah, if this be, because we for understand the danger. This look, given the money where it day that industry inside that dark web, there is no way we go fight them head on. The options be two: completely stop them from listing, and employ or engage state security and the law agencies. Make them help you to track this consistently to stop, if possible, sue the companies who will go do this. Even on the international courts, if it gets to that, or the relevant courts will go handle this, right? So you do it on that front, or if you think you do not have the commitment or the culture to follow that and see it through, make it very expensive. So if you don't want lists on games on your website, every week, $100,000, pay up, we give you the rights. If you structure it that way, you are going to get something from it, something that will go back to the clubs so that it doesn't become a situation where Kofi Mensah and Adjoa, who they work for, Interlice alone go fix match, or Team A go fix match, them alone go enjoy, and then when the yawa happen, it be the entire industry go suffer. Rather, take the first step. Take the first step and sit down with these companies and tell them, beginning next season, you don't get the right to list games on your website. You are making money off somebody's sweat, which be wrong. Okay. Right now, if you're the one associated with the product, make we formalize them. This be the deal. If you not go fee pay $100,000, how much you go fee pay? Then say 75. Okay, make we do the deal. Right? Imagine if you are making $500,000 or even $250,000 every week, just from games that are listed on those websites, and the money comes to the league and not into individual pockets. You can change a lot of things about our league. One of the key issues we struggle with be mistrust of the referees. There is the issue of...
Might be the biggest
Yes.
issue.
There is the issue of a lot of them being half-baked referees. And I explained this before on this show. A lot of them no go through the mill and are not nearly experienced enough.
Yes. So now
and they are not experienced enough to handle games at this level. So that issue there. But that is the experience they will get over time. But the perennial problem where it never do go away with the issue of trust and integrity.
Simply
And
because
at
the
the roots
referees,
of
they
this,
pay them.
they pay them
No,
well.
they pay them
Look, and on this one, I go salute Kurt. Then, as far as Ghana football is concerned, they've made the biggest move in terms of paying referees. Now that they pay them what 900 cedis per game, and this was as of last season. If they review
And the money they go, that be the question.
no, the money
Then
they go,
pay
it
them.
just not be prompt.
Yeah.
Where the other
Every
thing-
day in arrears more
Well,
than
the other
they
thing
clear
to
'em.
also be saying, just like when our brothers way some time ago, we they feel say, oh, a single spine come, then go stop the take there, Charlie. But then still they take. So I feel
When
say,
they collect Momo safe.
Charlie, I feel say, oh Charlie, then be one.
Oh, they collect Momo. They advance them.
You go stop the driver and take Momo.
Oh,
But I just
You
feel
need
say, if we don't want to do this, make we move away from the talk shop. We talk enough. I interviewed Prosper a couple of times where he talk say, would they engage them to stop them? But we for assess the situation and look at the practical solutions. And I feel say, what we did now, make the money come to us. Right? Sit down with them. Sit down with all of these betting companies and tell them, you know what, as for you betPawa, you are already our title sponsor, so we're not going to take any money from you. Right? But we will not give you exclusivity. That is, if we decide we're not going to give betPawa exclusivity, we will not give you exclusivity, but we're not taking money from you. But for the rest of you who want to list our games on
Let me say you for pay.
every week, $250,000 cash down.
Like they go make money bad.
Cash
If anybody
down.
go
And
see through this
be,
idea.
this be just what figures me. I just they throw about. But if cumulatively, if you get even 10 betting companies or even 5 of them, whatever, and you're able to get $250,000 every week from all of them put together, that's still a lot of money.
Crazy money.
That is still a lot of money.
Crazy money.
And that be money where you go free talk say, as for this one, it'll go directly to the clubs. No percentage, they go into administrative costs, blah, blah, blah. No, this one just they go directly. Because look, the reality be say the current economic climate, you not go get crazy money from sponsorship from anywhere.
Yep.
It be these loose
Before
ends where you
before- yeah.
tie some of these loose ends and make sure say you
For
they get money.
improvise.
I always they talk about why say the games where start times they put for YouTube, the clubs know they get money from those views on
Dreams.
YouTube
Yeah.
because it be my products. But these people no be interested safe because
They don't-
a lot of them
they
know
don't
they
even
see
know what's going
a lot of them know they
They
see
don't
even
know
the
what
value.
They don't know what they got.
A lot of them know
teams
they
they know
see-
they do pre-game press assessment to push them a product. How you
They
go
don't
even
see even the
this?
value in, but we know bloggers, YouTubers for this country will buy Mercedes, then build houses just from putting out content regularly.
Yep.
That be another matter for another day. So I just they appeal to the GFA, make them open them eyes to some of these things.
Yeah.
Right? Open your eyes to some of these things and tie some of these loose ends. Because look, since last year, we always they talk about Woodin and Malcolm and all of these people where they come partner the league. No disrespect to these brands, but the value that they give the club, if you how much?
Tell I know they see the guys
I mean,
they drip in African West.
No,
What they go on?
see, some of these clubs, a club like Kotoko, if you give them even a 30,000 voucher, make them go to the supermarkets. What you go do?
They go finish in 1 hour.
What? Because they plenty.
Yeah.
That is how much they go buy.
They get big taste too.
You see that thing, and you see if you they talk hearts get Araras, then get the main team.
Yeah.
If you even give them a voucher of 30,000, the first team alone, then get like 40 players
Oh,
on the roster.
So even if you,
You
buy
have officials.
conflicts, they give
Charlie.
everybody say go finish.
Yeah.
So why would they appreciate those things? With the one real cash. And look, football the world over, it be money.
be money.
It not be those sophisticated ideas.
It be always money they change
It be-
everything. It be
look,
money they progress the game.
Tanzanian league and all.
It be money. Now
They
money.
not get better talents plus.
No, never.
But then get the money to pull the talents.
Yeah. They,
And-
you know, they say Ghana be talent hotbed.
Yeah, bro.
We
And if you
get the
listen the
money, so they
deals,
go buy.
if you listen the deals where they do, how much they pay one of players. If we streamline things, look, some of the money where they pay, it not be crazy money.
$2,000.
No, it not be crazy money.
But
not
because
be-
Charlie, since no they beef for
Aha.
balls, they go take $2,000.
Me, this thing, they hear me wah. Because and us in Ketia Talk, we are just a scandal away from not getting any sponsorship. And he did there. The threat be very real. Make we not be complacent.
So it means
the
say
threat
one,
be very real.
one more scandal and
Charlie-
probably nobody
So,
go
we,
like-
don't,
so
we need to make sure that we protect the sponsorship. That be the thing.
okay,
Protect
so
the sponsorship.
now they signed the deal. So what should they expect from either side? So first of all, from betPawa them end.
Good.
What,
I like
they
that.
for do? What do they expect?
And they like
from
the
them?
bit you talk about, the fact that they say, did they go build some AstroTurf
Yeah.
for Ghana, man?
Let's
First
say
of all,
betPawa Park.
good. First of all, that park for be standard size. See, a lot of people, they build useless astroturfs for this country. Useless in the sense that if an astroturf
Charlie,
cannot
get, make we not do astroturf safe.
Exactly.
Maybe semi-artificial. Fine,
exactly. If you build, I mean, the least you can do is that if you are building an astroturf, the least you can do is build it so that we can use it for standard matches. Okay. If you build astroturf where if only Sunday stars and Monday stars will go free play for the, you waste everybody in time. And again, compliance be very key. The GFA forfeit day on betPawa the manek to fulfill the bits of the agreement aside just the cash. And they talk so because what Star Times no can promise. Star Times promise a lot of things. They talk say they go build some plenty pitches, they go build capacity, they go do this, they go fly this, go here, go do. They don't do anything. Star Times no build one pitch since they come. They don't build one pitch.
We do 2 seasons
since they come. They don't do anything. You see, and this they take it for granted. Also, I dey hope say this they mean say the teams generally go start act more professionally. Me, one of the things I want to see going into the league next season be pre-game presses. It'd be very important for me. I don't know why the teams know they take responsibility, they do that, because that, like actually they talk, that stuff for your YouTube channel. Yeah. That be way in which your fans go fit connect with your coach, your new signings and stuff like that. Give us an idea of your tactics. If you gonna pay way people they fit talk, say they hide them tactics for them pockets inside till they catch the fish. Bro, which tactics you know we will not see before? Why you get sense past Mourinho? You get sense past Ancelotti. Which tactics you know way your opponent not see some before we you the hype. So if you go talk for pressure, they go why we see we for leave these backward practices. I mean, I dey go day on the start time to go them and next. Say this season, dear, you forgive with pre-game pressers. It help with the journalists. It help with content. It help the clubs with content.
They always talk about the cost involved in organizing. It will not cost an arm and a leg.
Presser.
If you like, don't invite even the press, right? Do them
alone and put them out.
Yes, yeah. Do it virtual. Invite a few journalists to join, say a Zoom link or something, or make them send you your questions. Your media officer go ask the questions.
Finish.
Your coach or your player then go answer. Finish. Make some easy money.
It'd be really good way to market teams. Like it's a very basic but very easy way to market teams. But a lot of them are oblivious to it. They blow by them. But I just they hope say this season they go to. But betPawa, we they beg you. Build the pitch. If you say you go build the pitch,
build the pitch. So that be betPawa. So you should
fulfill your obligations. As for the FA, they for protect the investment of betPawa. I mean that be what I talked that already. Like you need to make sure that they are getting value for the money that they are putting in. Protect the sanctity of the game.
Make the billboards day because
I go fight Achuta Maklo for here over this matter. Hearts of folk for tell me today how many Muntari jerseys themselves. I really don't want to know.
They don't be serious.
I really they want to know. Since Sule Muntari can see, Nathan, I dey promise you say if Hearts of Folk, I'm just throwing out the figure. Make we talk say Hearts of Folk Ghana alone, right? Get a fan base of let's say 500,000 people. If Hearts of Folk had printed 250,000 Muntari jerseys, I promise you they would have sold at least 100,000 of those.
Go buy them.
Why Hearts of Folk no markets that? Charlie, wanna you choose. I go make
the GFA cool. Beyond what Nketia.
Yeah. If we're doing rap,
I only hope they have done their due diligence on the company incapacity to pay and fulfill their obligations. We have a history
because we see some before.
Yes. Papa. We sign First Capital Plus where we know no say then they in distress.
Then we moved on to Xylophone.
We move on to Xylophone Cash.
Xylophone Cash.
The Xylophone oneself was it be because like baby company just show up where they tell you say Charlie we go give you this money where because now we be desperate for the money we go take.
So that's the money part.
And look for
the question answer Charlie and look for
the betPawa people listening and all of that. This isn't to throw debts on all of them or anything. We have a history. We've come from somewhere.
No, in fact, the last two sponsors, so it'd be very essential.
So this not be about you. In fact, this be an opportunity for you to show you say, Charlie,
yes.
Show we level.
It's a golden opportunity give them. So say they go fit
show we level.
They go fit do.
We can pull through this.
And you see, what the GFA needs to be wary of is that for a lot of these companies, normally when they are going down, it is in a manner that they can't pay. Especially when they file for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
We just the hope say go there. And I hope say the GFA do them a due diligence and then get certain guarantees on the company, them a liquidity and capacity because Charlie, $2 million every
plenty
12
money.
months
Be
is
hefty.
big
All right.
money.
It'd be
Guys,
hefty.
Ben, thank you so much. I should thank you.
Yeah.
Make I read one final message. This one say, start this comment. Ghana will thrash Nigeria.
Eish.
And a free Bania and Jonah Atukwe to score. Graham Bailey.
Vim.
Accra, New Town. That we have it to end the show today. Next week, we will come back with more. This will be Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV. I beg. Next week, join me and please keep watching Citi TV. Please keep following Ghana football because that's all we have.